our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Nice. Here we go. Here we go. Warriors, got to be. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup.
First play is to the air. And man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go. But so far, so good.
They'll pay off all that off-season work. The OTAs, the mini camps, getting the preseason, training camp, all of it. You can't do it much better than that.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Got a good handful there as it brings up second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 4.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Let's go. Step tracking, 18. 19.
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They run. It's the former Pitt Panther. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
First and 10
On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First down, and they go right back to it. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That's Kayvon Thibodeaux there to wrap him up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Shotgun snap now to Willis. Sends this to the end zone.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Here's a design run. Fields has it. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Fields on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Jets, first down. A gain of 14. And the Jets, first down.
Fields throwing once more. Completed to his running back. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down.
37-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
From the gun, it's Hall. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Cam. Nice instruction. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, Just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Fields looking to throw this. And the pass is caught. That's 2 more on the score. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has a man on target to Thornton. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Raider first down.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to
So
go.
10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Willis now, 3rd down. Shoves one away. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First down.
They are throwing it again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Complete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Willis. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10.
Raiders first down. 1st and 10.
In the red zone on 1st. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact. Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion. Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs, the 3rd downs, and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed. Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 319, 11.
Looking to throw Fields. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
He's running with it, and they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
319, just what? 11.
1st down throw for Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
That's another
That one hits
Jets
for 30.
first down.
And it's good for a New York first
and 10
down.
at the 25-yard line.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Here we go, son. Who's the kid? Up.
First and 10. Here's Fields. He gets it again to Mitchell. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offensive line fast.
That's another Jets first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the Raiders' 7-yard line.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Jets with an early lead. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone.
Here we go. Tonight, green 19, you're tonight. Hey, first right. Tonight.
Another throw for Fields. And he's got it in close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
That's a gain of 4.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down, and they've got themselves a first and goal.
Win the early battle. Give a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typical QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal.
Here we go. Green 19, you're tonight. Tonight.
This is a design look for Fields. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets now lead by 10. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets drive their lead to 11.
Raiders 10.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
On the set.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
They go play action. Here's Willis. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 49.
Here's Willis to the air. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And that is a touchdown! The Raiders make it a one-score game in the first half. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 4.
Raiders 17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Running this one left. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll pick up at 17. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
And it's third down.
Extend. Go.
Fields now on third. This one's caught. Smith has it. This gets the first and more. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now lead by 10. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets drive their lead to 11.
Raiders 17.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
I gotta take the level, my aesthetics. Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Nessa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They know.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. And play fake now. Willis to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up second and 17 at the 28-yard line.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough second and 17. Shotgun snap now to Willis. He puts some juice on a deep throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've got in him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Headed out right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. Finds a seam down the middle. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They get 27 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
New York.
Easy. Angel.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Positive with that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. You got to be more efficient now on second down.
At the 13-yard line.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Second down now. They need 7.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun. Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Out in the backfield looking for Breece Hall there. So that brings them to third down.
And 7 yards to go.
Here we go. 319, good snap. All right.
To the air on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left with fourth down here. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Davis on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. A gain of 15 there. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Let's go now.
Another carry forward. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
This is Genty on 2nd. He's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
There's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Las Vegas, 1st down.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Brings it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making a 1-score game before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Raiders 24.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Here we go.
Fields on 1st down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Eric Stokes on the coverage.
Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 3-19,
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Buying some time right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. And it's picked off, but, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Buys time, rolling right. Dumps it off to his running back. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Looking quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
He is down to the 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here we go. Green 19, Judge, what?
Here's Hall running the zone read. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that 1st down, too.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Green 19, get up.
Fields with a chance to run it here. And he gets this forward to the 19. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
That's another Jets 1st down. A pickup of 2 yards.
From the red zone on 1st. He rolls to his right. Take it off with it again. And they take this in for the score. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Raiders 24.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Willis. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Short pass brought in. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Panther 11, Panther, go!
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
It's now
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They are throwing it again. Flushed out of the pocket. That's complete to Bowers outright. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Fields out of the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second down and 10. Fields. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He was unable to get away from that tempo. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Completed to his running back. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Jets first down.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw Fields. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go, slide. Green 19, get high.
Fields to throw it. Has it in close. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders 24.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Willis to throw it. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here, you get second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
That one's cut around the left sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
And the Raider first down.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Raiders football, but really just counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap now to Willis. Gets it to the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense stands for first and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Forced out to his right. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You could just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 3-19. Hey, 10. Extend. Easy. Right.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets have likely locked up the win right there.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest
The
kid,
Jets will
let
line
him
up for
run.
a 2-point conversion.
Fields looking to throw this. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Going for it yet again. And once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. Problem is the defense knows even more.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Trap 60. Ready. Hawk 70.
Throwing from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. Not throw it to the outside. Gets the job done.
Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd
Working
and
across the
10.
middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized.
He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders drop the lead back to 13.
Raiders 38.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, 10. Move 58. Get out.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Mason
Just
Taylor.
cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Fields on 3rd. Connects with his back. Hall. Along the right sideline. There's space. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that one's caught. That will hold on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth.
Raiders 38.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a
The
touchback.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Here's Willis to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 26-yard line.
Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Chucks this one deep down the right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cut.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back basically to where we were 2 snaps ago with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Comes out empty on that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Come on.
Willis now, 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never ever this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Absolutely fires this one right side. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This run is going to put him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Hey, Ken. Hey, 551.
Throw here, 3rd down. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
He's in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Looking from the gun. It's Willis. Maybe a bit of desperation. Big game downfield. At the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. And now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game.
Raiders 45.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really on the 45-yard line. New York to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. 331. Go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage.
Oh, Fields loses it. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
Fields gets it out line quick. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
First down. First and goal, Jets.
58, start. All right.
They'll run here. It's Hall. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Let's go. Here we go. 319 against net. All right.
They're going to pass it here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incomplete.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This one from 42 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We've got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities. Either one kick this lead out of range.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Willis. On the move, headed right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing on first down, Willis. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Willis looking to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Don't jump.
They kick the running back in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Finds his back complete. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, but get to Hall. They're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. All right, one more snap to play here.
Here we go.
Here's a design run. Woods has it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. So it's a road win for the Jets. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it could get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, trying to find out.
The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year, It's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season.